Hello everyone, I know it has been a couple weeks since I've made a video. It's really hard to think of things to do on this channel. I have not bought many DVDs. I've only bought like, I want to say 2, and that was like a long time ago. I just haven't really, I kind of go in phases with buying DVDs. So right now I'm kind of just worrying about school, and I got a new tattoo. I will do a tattoo video at some point, but I want to get more or just wait a while. But if you want to see it, I'll link my Instagram so you can see the picture, because it's really hard to show you because it's on the back of my leg. So anyways, so my goal this summer is to not only read the 3 books that I mentioned in my summer reading list part 2 video, or the second, whatever I call it, but I also want, sorry, I am leaving in a few minutes, so I kind of want to just, okay, anyways, so this summer I have planned to watch a lot more movies. If you don't know, I started really obsessing, I mean, I've always loved movies, and if you don't know that from me by now, anyways, so if you don't know me by now enough that I love movies, I very much do in TV shows as well, and pop culture and media and all that jazz. So I want to dive into this realm more, and I have decided to make film studies my major, and not necessarily filming with like directing or editing or all that kind of jazz, but maybe in the future, maybe screenwriting, something in that realm, but I just want to learn so much more. So anyways, because I want to learn much more, I want to see much more. So I have a huge list of movies that I plan to see this summer. I will also link on my Tumblr both the movies I've watched in 2013 and 2014 so far, because obviously it's still the beginning of 2014 in a sense. So I will list some of the movies that I actually do want to see, and please recommend some really great movies down below if you want. I have so many, like at least 100 on this list. Well, maybe not 100, but almost. Yeah, it's my goal. I did the same thing last year, but this way I can just keep track of what I want to watch next. And a lot of these are actually Oscar winners. I actually want to watch ones that have more quality. I know that sounds really pretentious, but I really want to know more about the whole film symbolism and how lighting is done and how editing is done and angles and all that jazz. And the sort of themes that go along with the editing and the way it is shot and the actual storyline. So one of the movies I really want to see is Back to the Future Part 3, because I've saw the first 2, but I was really scared I wasn't going to like the 3rd one because it's like goes in the past like the West, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Also Rain Man, Kramer vs. Kramer, which I've seen bits and pieces of, as well as Mary Poppins, which I haven't seen all of it. I don't think I have, I don't remember it, so I'm going to rewatch it if that's the fact. The Shawshank Redemption, I really want to see that. In the Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier, I think that's how you say his name. Sydney is right. Yeah, I think that's what his name is. The Fighter, About Time. I know it's kind of like a chick flick, but it looks really good. Nebraska, Alien. I keep seeing people talk about aliens. I'm like, yes, I want to see this finally, and its sequels. I know David Fincher, the 3rd one. I know it's bad, but I love David Fincher. So Nebraska, oh, did I already say that? I'm going to see that soon. So The Godfather, which I'm actually watching, but I got interrupted, so I will have to watch it another time. Kill Your Darlings, which I have on my computer. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, which I have to rent, but I have yet to watch it. Blow, Coming to America, Sex, Lies, and Videotape. The City of God, Indiana Jones, which is like Raiders of the Lost Ark and all that stuff. I have not seen that, I know. I really want to get into trilogies as well. I've seen a lot of them, so I want to just keep going with that. The Green Mile, The Pianist, Old Boy, the 2003 version. I think that's the original. I'm not 100% sure on that, sorry. Requiem for a Dream, Snatch, A Beautiful Mind, The Thing, The Big Lebowski, Being John Malkovich, Stand By Me, Gandhi, which I've seen most of it, I believe, a long time ago. Happy Gilmore, Midnight in Paris, Harold and Maude. Also, I really like Woody Allen films. I don't like him as a person, but I really like his movies, so I want to watch more. Shakespeare in Love, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. A lot of these I have on my Netflix to watch list, so keeping up with that. The King's Speech, which I've seen in like the first 10 minutes. Couldn't get into it, so if I focus on it more, I think I will like it. Memento, Capote, which is what is the film that Philip Seymour Hoffman won an Oscar for. The 7-Year Itch, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, which is also Sidney Poitier. All About Eve, The Iron Lady, Rachel Getting Married, So Magnolias, Mr. Nobody, High Fidelity. I'm going to read all these. Groundhog Day, Prisoners, The Deer Hunter, Gone with the Wind, The Maltese Falcon, which a lot of these are actually on the AFI Top 100. I have the book from my Intro to Film class where I can see the entire list, so I just check off which ones I haven't seen. Dr. Strangelove, which I also want to see. Lolita from Stanley Kubrick, but I can't find anywhere, so can't even download on the computer, so Apocalypse Now, like I said, Raiders of the Lost Ark, North by Northwest, Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, Sophie's Choice, Blade Runner, African Queens, Pacific Rim, which is not on that list, I just added it, Titanic. There was another one I was going to add. Oh yeah, P.S. I Love You, I need to add that. Also, I need to rewatch Philadelphia Story, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, because I really didn't pay attention to most of those movies, especially Philadelphia Story. I feel like I wasn't really paying attention. I think I watched it because of my film class, so I need to rewatch it. I really like Katharine Hepburn. I need to rewatch Breakfast at Tiffany's because it's been a really long time. The Departed because I feel like I didn't watch middle. I really paid attention at the end, but I don't know, the middle I kind of got lost in it, so I think I'll rewatch it, as well as Good Will Hunting. I really like that movie, but I got really lost during the Robin Williams part. Like, I really like the beginning, but I don't know, so I need to rewatch that and soak it all up again. That is a really long list. I'm sorry I read that all to you. If you have any more suggestions, or if you don't know I haven't watched certain films, check out my list. I think it's a really cool little layout on my Tumblr. Yeah. Also, I want to clarify why I'm doing film studies. The specific school I'm going to seems like it has a really great program. I'm going to be touring the school very soon. I'm not going to mention which school it is because that's kind of my own business, but I think that it's going to be great. I'm really excited. I will be going the fall of 2015. The reason why I'm going so late, because I'm 21, if you didn't know that, and so I took like a year, almost 2 years off of not going to any school, so I'm really far behind, but this is my last year, the next 2 semesters after this one. So I will be like 25 when I graduate, but you know what? Oh well, you know, I think as I'm maturing older and going into this whole realm is really going to be awesome. So also it will give me a chance to maybe want to do more than just film studies, not only just understand the business and the behind the scenes and all that, but actually maybe doing something hands-on with that, whether it's directing or editing or producing or screenwriting or something. I just really want to learn. I think it's one of the most passionate things I am very interested in. I'm very passionate about since all my life, and I wanted to understand it better, and that's why I want to do this. I want to learn. I actually want to learn. Like, there's some things I want to do, and I'm really excited for my pop culture class this next semester. And I also really want to delve into more of the LBGT studies as well. That's probably possibly going to be my minor, or some form of history because I like history as well and it comes easy to me, or a foreign language, I don't know, but I'm really excited for the possibilities of what's to come. I just wanted to kind of dive into that more because a lot of people may not understand why, because I maybe not make everyday videos about my love for movies, but it's still within me, and it's really annoying to like have to explain that, but I'm just clarifying. Yeah, I just want to know more. I'm so curious and so interested, and I feel like I want to pick a major that I want to stick with for the rest of my life, if not for a lot of my life, and maybe delve into something else that spurs off into that, you know. So do what you love. Who cares what other people think, as long as you are happy. Maybe in the future it might not go so well, but right now you live in the moment. You only live once. So just some advice for you guys, for you youngins or whatever. So do what you love. Who cares what other people think? If you're passionate about it, go for it. It's your life and yours only. And do what makes you happy. And please give me recommendations, TV shows too if you want. I'm sorry my phone keeps going off. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for being awesome and being a really cool YouTube community. And please recommend stuff and subscribe if you want. Thanks for watching. Gotta go.